Another vote, another fail as the government shutdown will move into the weekend. No more votes are expected this weekend to make a funding deal to reopen the government.
That leaves Americans from coast to coast disappointed that they can't visit tourist spots and some residents losing some services. NBC's Ryan Nobles has a story from Washington.
On day 3 of the government shutdown, for the 4th time, Senate votes to open it failed.
3/5 of the Senate duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative.
With no talks scheduled and each side fully entrenched, Republicans standing firm with the House-passed spending bill.
I don't know how many times you're going to give them a chance to vote no, and hopefully over the weekend they'll have a chance to think about it.
And Democrats vowing to keep up the fight for health care.
If we don't act now, then at least 22 million people will see their health care premiums double on average. But for many people, it's even worse than that.
President Trump threatening to fire already furloughed federal employees and downsize what he calls Democratic agencies.
The Office of Management and Budget is in constant communication and contact right now with our cabinet secretaries and agencies across the board to identify, unfortunately, where layoffs have to be made and where cuts have to happen.
Now the impact of this shutdown beginning to be felt across the country, from tourists disappointed at a war memorial in Maryland.
Had the little picnic lunch, and I thought about it being closed, but I thought it would just be like the Welcome Center.
To a Native American tribe in Nevada, which gets money from federal grants and contracts, but furloughed 25 workers to keep public services running.
Maybe we can go for another 5 days, but what does that mean if this thing lasts for a month? Yeah. And now it's like we have to grip our resources even tighter if this goes even 2 weeks.
There are no votes scheduled this weekend. The Senate will be back on Monday, but the House maybe not until Tuesday, and maybe they will be out even longer than that, which means it is very likely that this shutdown will extend to more than a week. Ryan Nobles, NBC News, Washington.